Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Cosmic Divine Seeker. Hi everyone. So this is definitely going to be a reading for all of my divines, okay? As today I've been taking a look at the energies, the Akashic realm. I was tuning into the frequency of crown chakra, right? To get really get into the, I feel to call out the frequency. Hold on, I'll tell you guys. If you don't know what it is, 963 hertz. It's the frequency, right? 963. It's interesting because 369 is the keys to the universe, right? And that frequency, I just realized 963, it's 369 backwards. Now I just realized that. So I was listening to that frequency and I was pulling stuff from the Akashic realm. I just realized too, I might as well show you. I did a couple of readings, but right down here I had Archangel Raphael with the Queen of Forces, and see how she's balanced. This is somebody that's definitely balanced their energies, right? Because it takes that alchemy to really happen, right? For you to really, where am I going with this? What I'm getting at is this is somebody that's very, very balanced, is balancing their yin, their yang energies, balancing out their shadow side, right? With their light, right? So anyways, I just realized that the King and Queen of Scrolls were both right here. The lightning bolt, 8 of Forces. Things are happening fast because it's like this is a couple coming together. There's new scrolls. They're each holding a scroll. If you look here, and there is crown chakra activation with the Queen of Scrolls. Somebody could be realizing that, or activating, writing some new scrolls. In my readings I did earlier, I had these out of the Shaman Dreams, the Covenant, the Dream Thief, and the First Breath, the Beginner's Mind. So those were the main cards. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. Just a minute. Okay, I wanted to try to quiet the door. Okay, so there's somebody that's trying to take you off path, off course. As you know, the enemy is going to be sending out all sorts of devil agents, dark energies, things like that, trying to take you off course, right? Trying to steal your dreams, your desires, you from your highest timeline. This is a very powerful time of creation with the covenant, right? The sacred contract. So I was explaining, like, this is contracts closing out, but this is also, you're creating new contracts, these new timelines, right? And realizing that the beginner's mind, this is in alignment with the new moon that we have in just a few days for Leo season. This very powerful new moon following Lionsgate, right? So this is just what I had down on my desk. So now I want to get into pulling cards, but I was putting them away, and it's like, I think I was listening to the frequency and other things, and I just kind of got into pulling the energies, and I forgot that, or I didn't realize the two were there. It's significant. It's like, yeah, and she's holding scrolls too. Now, I know this is the Akashic record, but there's not normally this many scrolls that come out. There could be a new contract with children too, with the 5 of Roses here, with the children. But see, there's a big emphasis on scrolls here. Do you see that? I mean, literally, the scroll, 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 scroll. And I know this is, you know, this one's broken apart into roses, scrolls, keys, and forces, right? But still, like, it's a very, very powerful time. Do you not see that? I mean, I don't know. I'm getting excited. This energy, this frequency, and I'm seeing a lot of 22s. I just want to see early on the Sphinx. I picked the deck up. This fell out, which is 21, which is really a 20. It's really a 3, but okay, I need to calm down. threes, twos, ones, a lot of synchronistic numbers are all coming together. The energy still, like, it's, things are destabilizing. So I feel that the energy of things, it's like that's happening as this new integration happens. So anyways, all right. This is for somebody, but let's get into more cards, right? Right as I was getting ready to start this reading too, I felt to wait as I lit my candle, right? And there was sirens going by. Like, not the ambulance, the cops, right? And the storms today, there, you know, and I felt to open the window before the reading too. I wouldn't have heard any of that if I didn't open the window back here. And look at what the first card out at 17, the lookout. See the boat's on fire? This one was coming out earlier in the readings too. See, and I told you there's a warning here. It's like something is going down, something is closing out. Literally some things, you know, things got to be taken, I probably said that wrong, out of your timeline that's not supposed to be there. Some of you had blockages and things like that for these new things to integrate. Here it is again, you watch and shuffle, so it's coming out for a reason. You have this protection. We've got Gabriel here. We already seen Archangel Raphael. The angels are definitely here. They're showing me the ego, the Four of Roses. I don't want to get too far into the bottom here. Oh, and this is also an 8. 17 is also an 8. I've been getting, all the 8s have been coming out in this deck while I've been working with it this afternoon. And like I said, see the 3s, because I had called out the 2 and the 1. There's a significance with 3s and 8s. Here's another 3, 21. That was the card, right? Yeah. So 33, which is master number 33 as well. So the light of the world's number 10. Things are coming to completion. And this card is interesting. See, it's like they're waiting for you to answer the door. It's like answering the call. There's something new here for you. But you have to answer the call to it. It's weird. It's like, I'm trying to move some of this. I'm going to be doing a starseed reading too. I felt to pull the starseed oracle earlier. I'm trying to like make some room. I feel like that's significant. Maybe somebody needs to make some room. I get claustrophobic, but I'm feeling it in this reading. 7 of Roses, the journey. This one came out earlier. There's getting ready to be a journey. And on track versus girls. This is where it's like you're looking back. The train has already arrived. And he's getting on that train. He's got one foot on that step already. You're boarding this train, this new pathway. It's like something is coming to take you away. It's like literally like there's a boat on fire. There's the tower going down. And Source is coming in, removing you from something that is going down. 3 of Scrolls is on the bottom, setting your courses. I normally like to do this one with 8. Let's get some more. 3 of Forces. Alright. The Akashic Library. Look at these 222s. 222 with Calcasium. 2 and 22. There's another 3. Also seeing 7, 7, 7. The Akashic Library came out. Add a sum for keys, clearing the way. And the Eight of Forces is showing again. I told you with the eights and the Queen. All right, and here's the Eight of Raphael. 8. Told you Lionsgate's a big factor. So is the eights. And the threes here. I told you now the angels are together. 3 and 8. I know I'm picking up a lot on the numbers. And for those of you that don't follow numerology and numbers, you're probably getting aggravated with me. One more, okay? The 4 of Roses, the 4 of Keys, the 3 of Keys. All right, I'm done. But this is a chess game. You're needing to be very strategic, right? You're needing to plan your moves. You very much are. Because it's like, it's good to have that shadow side to protect yourself, but you don't want to attack anybody. You want to, like maybe in the past, or I'm getting this energy of it's like the enemy's going to try to get you to use your shadow side in ways that you shouldn't. So make sure that it's in a way that is for you. When you're using your shadow side, that's you're choosing to use that. You're not being forced to use it. You're not, you know what I mean? Where you sit back and you think about what you're going to do, what you're going to say before you do it. So you have control over it. Something I did today is, I don't often do this, but there's times where I feel as though my shadow side, animalistic side, whatever you want to call it, can take over too much. And I say, Divine, please guide me with this conversation, with what to say here. So maybe for some of you, like you're needing to do that, or it's guidance or something. Maybe you're needing to get some guidance and some assistance out of what is blocking your path. See, it can be removed, but it's like there needs to be help. Something's getting in your way, but it's like he's not going to be able to move that himself. Or maybe it's going to take time. That's more what I'm getting. Like he may be rerouted. Maybe he's got to go a different way. He's got an axe there, though. He's determined to clear that way himself. But it's going to be a lot of work to do it himself. Or he can wait a little bit. You know, sometimes you're protected from something. 4 of Roses, views of the ego. Somebody who's creating this block. Wow, hear that? Is maybe this whoever is something with the ego. And they're pulling me to the 888. The lookout, the art. See, I told you, the angels are removing you from this. It's going to happen fast with the lightning bolt, right? This has been something that's been building. The lightning bolt talks about, like, it's been raining for quite a while. There's puddles on the ground and all of that, and then the tree. I felt like I need to calm down, so I'm going to get it from the book, because it's reading calms me down. All right. That's for my kids. All right, so a lightning bolt illuminates a stormy night sky, striking a tree down to its core. Puddles of rain pool upon the ground. This card shows that a time of splitting apart, a time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphorical death. You may be feeling wounded, grieved, or gravely disappointed. The loss could be a career opportunity, a romantic relationship, a partnership, a creative project, or a friendship. At first glance, this event may seem sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of the threats of difficulty at some level, and if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before, now is the time to accept the situation and not fight. That's so. There is a benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning, and a storm to cleanse the field. So that's why I'm saying the angels are protecting you from something by causing, this is like divinely orchestrated. 1444, as I say that, thank you so much. That's angel number and confirmation with those 444s that the angels got you. The angels are protecting you from something. We often can't see everything, right? But there is something coming. And I feel that you're getting moved down in just the right time. You're right on track. So you need to relax and know that you are right on track. You know, like this beautiful, I feel to read this next. Almost said read this nest. The bird's nest, the Three of Forces. You know, because to me, she's being taken care of, you know, getting secured. You're having to do with your home, maybe your children. It's a mama bird with 3 babies, right? Now let's read the card. A strong, sturdy nest cradles a new family of birds as the babies are fed. This card represents the forces of creativity and expansion. When you receive this card upright, it is a signal of focus on starting new things or expanding perhaps your business, your network of friends, or indeed your family. There may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to be open to the additions coming your way. Children may be forthcoming. Yes. You may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees or opening new business locations. Whatever it is, it will be well worth the effort, for the expansion you make will bring great joy. Spiritual expansion may be in store as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spirit, family, friends, and guides. The rewards of that kind of expansion are limitless. How beautiful is that? Somebody could be arriving by train too, or some sort of movement by things are on track here. That's what I mean. This is very beautiful. I don't feel to read all of them because I'm at 17 minutes. I'm actually going to start another one because I need to calm down a little bit. I don't like it when I'm too energetic in the readings. But there's something about this one. Do you see how magical of a time it is? For those of you that follow numerologies and synchronicities and things like that, you're going to get it. For those of you that are like, what is she talking about? It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's not your message. You're not there yet. Or maybe you weren't meant to. Because sometimes I feel that things come out a certain way to resonate with the ones that do. It's like if you get it, like, oh my gosh, like yeah. And then you start to notice these numbers and these frequencies or whatever, then they mean something to you. But you know what I mean? If you're sitting there and you're just like, there's times where I follow numerology and all of that very much, and I know a lot of readers that focus a lot on the numbers and things, but there's times I'm in a reading, I'm like, yeah, those numbers they're not working with me, like 1757. If you look that up and you feel that is, oh my gosh, an extension of a message for you, then it is. If it's not, it's not. So that's what I mean. They're in 1808. There's something with the 8s and the 7s and the 4s and the 1s. And I normally don't pick up on them that much, but I am for this reading. 1811. So that's what I mean. This feels very focused around the numbers. I don't know why, but it is for someone. It'll make sense to you if it's your message. If it's not, catch me on the next one. That's why I feel guided to do certain ones, and when I'm told to stop, I do. So, love and light to all of you. Bye.